Hello there, and welcome back to the captivating realm of the Enigmatic universe. I'm your host, Clifton3D, and today, as part of our Monster Madness October series, we're delving into another thrilling article. Get ready to dive into the mysterious world of Father Malachi Martin, a controversial Catholic priest known for his involvement in exorcism and his provocative writings in the Catholic Church. Father Malachi Martin, a name that resonates with mystery and controversy. Father Malachi Martin was not your typical Catholic priest. Born on July 23, 1921, in Ireland, he would go on to become a renowned theologian, author, and a figure deeply entrenched in the supernatural. But what sets him apart is his extraordinary connection to the world of exorcism, a realm shrouded in darkness and spiritual warfare. Throughout his life, Father Malachi Martin left an incredible mark on the Catholic Church and the wider world through his writings and his involvement in some of the most chilling cases of exorcism ever documented. His experiences in the battle against malevolent forces chronicled in his book, Hostage to the Devil, have both captivated and unsettled audiences for decades. You may know films like The Exorcist, heavily influenced by his own personal stories. In this video, we will unravel the intriguing ending of Father Malachi Martin. Exorcist priest died after possessed child spoke to him. Now, I know this article is a little bit older, but I think it fits pretty well with our Monster Madness October. This man was doing exorcisms. That isn't spooky. He inspired the works of the show, The Exorcist. So let's dive into this article. Possessed child is believed to be the culprit behind the death of the Irish priest who inspired The Exorcist, a new documentary claims. Malachi Martin went to perform an exorcism on a 4-year-old girl in Connecticut in 1999, but mysteriously died soon after when he was pushed by an invisible force. In the Netflix documentary Hostage to the Devil, Martin's pal and former CIA agent Robert Mara recalled how when Martin went to greet the girl at her home, the child said to him, "So you're Malachi Martin, and you think you can help her." Marrow frequently drove Martin to carry out exorcisms and said he was there the day of the creepy interaction, according to the Mirror. Robert, the former CIA agent, and this is the most disturbing thing he'd ever seen in all of his years working for the U.S. government, the documentary's producer-writer Rachel told the Mirror. Martin died at the age of 78 after suffering from head trauma in the fall, the Daily Mail reported. The doc, which debuts Sunday, takes a look into Martin's work as a Jesuit priest, professor, author, and most notably, an exorcist, a career he turned to after moving to New York in 1966, according to the Mirror. When he left the church, he moved to New York in 1966, and he had various jobs including taxi driver, waiter, and as a writer too. But really he saw that there was a need there for people to be assisted and to be given support in terms of relief. I suppose from some sort of either demonic infestation of someone themselves or their home, and felt that the church wasn't providing the support anyone needed. Martin's decades of work as a spiritual healer inspired the cult classic 1973 movie The Exorcist.
The truth is, whether we like it or not, the devil does exist. He can influence, and he does influence.
Exorcism then is a healing, and it's a very horrid healing, but it does heal. Because inside they're living hell. It's a living hell.
Anybody who exposes a devil is in danger. The word of God is the truth. The devil does not want people hearing the word of God.
Satan is having his last stand. This is his Waterloo, where he's going to destroy as much as he can before he finally is shoved out of the abyss again, chained by Michael.
We did not talk an awful lot about his exorcisms, except the last one. I kept asking him not to do it, and he kept saying, well, I'm only going to be an assistant. Not much chance of that.
I still believe that Malachi was the target, and not that little girl. She was the bait.
We're talking about a 4-year-old child. She was innocence personified. There was no reason why this kid should have been afflicted in this way. And he was called by Christ to do these things.
He was a great mythomaniac. He was just a liar and a scoundrel and a cheat.
He's a warrior. He was a warrior for God, and he still is a warrior for God.
These are very, very sophisticated spirits who are there to harm us. And they're real.
Fascinating article indeed. It appears to be this exorcism proved to be the ultimate challenge for the priest, showcasing his remarkable dedication in battling evil. Father Malachi Martin was a truly intriguing figure, one who understood the darkness lurking even within the church itself. A man we might have needed more than ever in our own time. If you're eager to delve deeper into the enigmatic world of Father Malachi Martin, check out the playlist of his interviews with Art Bell in the description below. Share your thoughts on this article, this remarkable man, and your interest in learning more about him in the comments section. That wraps up our discussion for today. Until next time, stay curious, my friends. Remember to hit that like button because, well, you know, likes are like cookies for YouTubers. We just can't resist them. And hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Subscribing is like adopting a virtual unicorn. And who wouldn't want a majestic creature like that in their lives? So join the party, hit the subscribe button, and keep following. Stay curious, stay skeptical, and keep those tinfoil hats closed. You never know when they might come in handy. Until our next extraordinary adventure, this is Clifton 3D signing off. Stay weird, my friends.